What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video we actually have some more tips and tricks videos coming up pretty soon, and this is going to be the start of it. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys some basics for competitive. I know I've done some of these before, but I'm kind of just recapping / doing it over again for newer viewers and stuff like that. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to drop a like and sub. Here's today's YouTube comment shout out. Let's go to get into it. Alrighty guys, so for today's video I mainly wanted to focus on something called tarping, or better known as tunneling. So obviously this is a very big thing to know in 1v1.lol, especially for competitive. So competitively wise, you're definitely going to want to know this skill. Even if not competitively, sometimes in 1v1 clash you can use this if you're trying to just tarp out an extra box, or if you're just trying to pop an extra heal in showdown. You can use this in pretty much any type of mode, honestly. It just depends how you use it. So kind of like a situation you would use it with, I'd say, for maybe like showdown or 1v1 clash, is if you're trying to, you know, heal up, or you have like energy armor or something like that in 1v1 clash, you can use it to heal up. So you're going to want to box up like this, place a stair behind you like this, and then you can also box up right there, and you can choose to have a cone that you can manipulate here, and you can either do it like this, or you can do double, or even better, you can do it like this as well. So you have it closed like this. People have to try to get in your box. You also have the option, if someone starts pickaxing one of your boxes, you can slide into this box, or vice versa, you can slide into this box. So just kind of like, so full speed it real quick. So let's say you get shot. You can also use a stair to manipulate it instead of just a cone. And then yes, you have both options to switch in and out. You can obviously open this more if you want to, or you can have it more closed. It just really depends what your preference is, honestly, something like this. So yeah, that's basically like I call this a protective tunnel. It's nothing too crazy, honestly. It's pretty basic. It's basically just boxing up twice. So that's kind of like a level 1, I guess you could say, of tunneling and stuff like that. But now I'm going to go ahead and show you the next part here. So next part is going to most definitely be a regular tunnel for competitive. So there's all kinds of ways you guys can tunnel. You guys can do it without putting the stair behind you. You guys can just tunnel like this. But I will warn you guys, this is going to leave you wide open for an attacker or somebody to slip in your box like this. Say they're in here, you're tarping ahead. They come break through the wall, but you're so far ahead, especially in competitive, it's really hard to hear at times since there's a lot of things going on around you and stuff like that. Especially in duos where you got multiple teams spraying at once for multiple players. So players are just going to sneak in and just shoot you from behind, and you're going to have a less reaction time. So to counteract this, you're going to want to tunnel like this. There's one way you can do it. So the way I'm doing it is I'm putting the walls and then putting a stair behind me as I'm going. So the best way to do this is just to floor, wall, and then put a stair behind you right after that. And then you're just going to continue that all the way through. You can slow down the process too if you want. I can show you guys like a slower way of doing it. You guys can literally just go like this. Now, here's another way of tarping. I don't fully recommend it. This is just so if you're playing duos or something like that, your teammate can better follow you. Usually you'll have a reliable enough duo to close the build behind you, so you won't usually have to tarp like this. Let's say you're in a situation where you're trying to get out of something really quick and you need to tarp ahead, or there's a lot of people around you. You just don't have the time to fully tarp like that, so make sure you have the back wall closed, obviously. Then you're going to want to do this and open like this. And then just let your duo follow through. This also really helps if you're getting sprayed from the side, so you can obviously cover your side better as you're tarping forward. And vice versa, you can do it both directions. It doesn't really matter, honestly. But outside of that, if you want to do something a little bit better than that, there is something you can do. So let's say you're tunneling ahead like that. Instead of doing a full wide open edit like this and having to rely on your teammate on closing it, let's say you're solo tarping, you can also do this and just put a door. You can walk through the door, and then obviously the person will only have to close the door instead of having to fully sit back and reset his walls and stuff like that. So I'll show you guys a faster version of doing it. and just keep going like that. Keep doing it until you completely master it. But yeah, that's pretty much tarping technique number 2, guys. And then I'm going to show you guys another one you guys can use while you're trying to go upwards or downwards, so kind of like a directional one. So let's say you're kind of just floating up here, right? Let's say you have a obstacle in front of you. Let's assume this is an obstacle, this double layer box right here. And you want to tarp upwards, and you're on ground level or mid-ground, wherever you are. So you're going to start off with the stair behind you. You want this area completely closed so nobody can follow you. And then you're going to want to open 2 stairs, one above, one below. And then you're just going to kind of put walls around you like this. And then if you're playing solo, you can choose to close this off, but usually your duo will close it off behind you if you have teammates. Make sure they follow you. And then, of course, you can do it again. Open this. Just put the stair. And then you can have the floors extra protection on your side, I guess, as a little bit more. But yeah, you can just continue to do this. Just make sure you have all your walls closed and everything. Otherwise, this strat will definitely not work. So just keep going like this. And then just keep doing it until you get faster and faster at doing it. And then you can continue that into a regular tunnel to keep yourself ahead, pretty much. So it works, it keeps you ahead, and it brings you right above where that initial tarp is. So you don't have to climb up and over necessarily. Like, you don't have to boost or anything like that. You could just, tunnel your way up. Some people do prefer boosting because it's quicker, but also you are open to people shooting above you. Unless you're really quick in reaction time and can protect yourself quick enough after a boost. You're still pretty much open after you get out of that box you're boosting though. But yeah, that's pretty much going to conclude it for this video, guys. I just wanted to show you guys a few tarping techniques, a few things that I noticed a lot of people are having trouble with. A lot of people, kind of having issues with, not covering their backs or anything like that and just kind of running out in the open. So, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to drop a like and sub, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, boys.